All right, this is a video going over the condition and options and features of this 2022 Ozark by Forest River. This is a 2700. We'll go over the specs. You'll also see them in the ad here. But we'll go in from the beginning here. We have a 2 5/16 inch ball here. And this is nice because the frame has the tough coating on it, which makes it much more pervious against rust and corrosion. It's got a Ram 3,500 pound electric jack with the light up and down. We've got 2 propane bottles here. These are the 30 pounders. It's got an aluminum stone guard on the front there. Single battery to the front here as well. The nose cap on it is glossy. There's no fade or any signs of fade or damage to the front where you typically see it on RVs here. It's all new and glossy. As it said, this is a 2022, so this is as close as you're gonna get to new, pretty much. I mean, this thing is in exceptionally good new condition. This here's the fly for the back. We'll get to that. And it comes with a new hose, never used. 2 hoses there and a spare tire. Had the magnetic catches right there. It does feature 1 slide here for the dinette. We'll see that in the inside too, but this 1 slide on this side here comes out. Tandem 3,500 pound axles here. There we've got the spray port for your water system, city water connection, and then the black flame flush, as well as we have a 30 amp shore power hookup. Nitrogen filled tires, as you can tell by the green caps there. Overall, we've got about a 27-foot length. You can hook up your cable here. Vents here because look at there, boom, toy hauler. Like, this is a sweet setup with the toy hauler on the back. We'll go ahead and drop it. Latches flip up. Boom. If you want to take these off right here, you can go down. It's a ramp. Otherwise, this is a back porch setup. We've got the show you how these go here. So both sides here are on rollers, as you can see, and then there's a little notch for each one of these to go into right there, and they automatically lock in. And this is the other side. I just got to show you this cool gate. Latch in. Oops, this comes in. This one goes first. Latched in. And then now you have a locking gate on the back for this porch, which allows you to have a really large area. That fly we saw up here is a zippered screen that goes magnetically around the frame, and you have access in and out, so you can come in here, come outside, inside. This is really cool. Let's keep going along. LED lights in the back here. Jack, we also have 2 entrances and exits on here. This one goes directly into the garage here. So that accesses a sealed off garage, but also acts as another sleeping area, which we'll show. We've got an electric in and out awning here with LED lighting inside here. Speakers for the exterior as well, and those are backlit as well. Exterior 120 volt. GFI, outdoor shower as well. That's nice to have, especially when you have a toy hauler model like this one, because you're gonna go play in the dirt and do different things. Gives you an outside station there. A water heater access. Okay, front door. And then this is really nice. These steps are so nice. Big heavy steps. Heading inside, we already have the slide, the electric slide out. The heat's on. It's nice and warm in here because it's kind of cool out right now. We've got a queen bed up front that's stationary. Access to all of your storage, which we already looked at from the exterior. So you can access any of those items that you put in from the outside. So you got either direction there. Okay, so we've got that. Some nice storage up in the front, on the sides. Lots of storage in here. Storage on the ends. For the dinette, we got a nice wraparound dinette. The thing I like about this slide where it's at and located is it gives you a bigger living space, cooking space, because there's going to be your traffic through here. I mean, your dinette's out of the way, gives you room to move. You've got your kitchen area work here, so you can always get around the people. It doesn't have there, because the floor of this trailer is quite unique because you are sectioned into two sections on this trailer. And we'll go through it in a second. More storage up above the cabinets here, and the top cabinets. Lower storage cabinet area under the sink. Really nice. You have extra space. Pull these out. You have a big basin sink. Makes doing dishes, prepping stuff good. We've got 3 burners on the stove. Gas burners. Fire off test good. A microwave located right below. A vented hood over there. Big Everchill. Locking Everchill refrigerator, freezer combination, separated. And when I said no use, there's not an ounce of any kind of sign of use on this. It's likely that it never actually got used. Got a couple of little nicks in the wood here that could pretty much be fixed with a marker, but we'd like to show all damages that we can find because we don't want you to ever come down here to Florence and then say you didn't disclose this. So there's a couple little there. Here's our audio system here, which is Bluetooth, can connect in there. We've got multiple zones for the outside and the inside, and also hooks into your audio for your TV, which would probably be best going right here. This is set up for a mount of a TV at this point right here, so if you wanted to add in one of those, no problem. As well as, you wouldn't just set it here, you'd probably do a TV mount because it's backed right there for that. There's our control for the thermostat here for the heating and cooling, and it is ducted, which is really cool on the heat because you've got it moving throughout the unit down to the floor, multiple different places to keep it really consistent so you're not blowing all out in one spot. Okay, so now this section's a section. Big area here, bed up front, kitchen, dinette, as well as makes into a bed. So that table will go down, slide in there. So you've got sleeping 2 here, you've got your couple sleeping there, and then we've got a large size bathroom here, a good size shower. I'm 6'1". Here's me in the shower, 6'1", curtain, good to go. Nice area here for the toilet. So we've got a nice flush toilet here, sink, but lots of room in the bathroom. And then this bathroom is accessible to both sides of the trailer. So if you were a dual family, it would be a little bit nice. You have the other side, which is the garage. And the garage has multiple big D-ring tie downs mounted in the floor. And this is full width, so if you had 2 ATVs, they can fit side by side here. And length, as long as they're not really big 4x4 four-wheelers, then you almost fit 4 four-wheelers in here if you have sport bikes. Storage area with net up top. Now we'll get to something cool. The beds here, so these cushions right here can come out. We're going to use that again, but we're going to switch them. These both will fold up. Now, what I would do is if you're turning this into a garage to use, I would just put these up on the forward bed. This just slides up here. These 2 feet are going to go in like so. And then we have a hook that goes up to here. and that holds that all, that's just there, holds that all up to utilize the garage for parking. And then this here is a separate table which will set up for the 2 benches to use here as a dinette. So you have that, as well as you could take that out to the patio there. But this table also sits across this lip on both sides to make a full length bed of the whole entire back edge here. So you have a whole bed that goes there, utilizing this table that sits on this lip right here on both sides, spans the gap. These cushions all slide in, and you have a full bed in the back here as well. Fire extinguisher in the back there, screen doors. We do have a skylight here, lets in a lot of light even during the day, so that you're not utilizing all these lights. All these lights have an off and on button on them, so they're very easy. You don't have to try to find a light switch. You just know where the light's got the switch on it, on all of them. Another TV backing area, so you've got your controls for the TV as well as your cable for that as well for one of those back here. The garage is kind of the fun spot. Got that big patio out the back. You're still ducted for heating, cooling, audio, everything back here. Plenty of seating. Makes it an awesome place to store all your gear so that you can be more, you can really set up a nice camp. You can set up or put everything inside the back really easily, pull it out off the ramp, set up camp tents, whatever you're going to do. You could really house a lot of people inside of this trailer as well as outside. So this would make you have one neat setup when you pull up to the dunes, or if you're going up into the mountains. This is a really cool setup to have. I want to go over the measurements really fast so you have solid, accurate measurements and can foresee anything, because when these are in, you're not really going to have utilized space with this rack, but these are removable as well. So we're going to measure from the front wall where tires would hit to basically one. If you took these off, you'd have up to this line, which is 10 foot 10 inches or 130 inches. So 130 inches is the back. If you kept these on, I'm gonna guesstimate we're gonna be right there at around 10 foot 5 inches, maybe 4 inches, just be safe. 10 foot 4 inches with our nets in, or our surround in. Max entrance, we're gonna have to count for these two on both. We have hinges, so entrance, you would have 82 inches wide. On the entrance, if you took those off, then you would go all the way to the frame. I doubt you'd have anything this wide that would not be longer. 87 inches. Okay, so 87 inches. And then a clearance height. So this is for someone that has a higher one. We have a total clearance height without obstruction of 75 inches. So 75 inches. You will have a breakover, so sometimes you can shave off 1 or 2 inches if you're really close, because the front tires, the high spot being in the middle, the front tires will be inside, back tires will be down low. So you'll get up in here to the higher area interior, which the higher interior area, 77.5 inches is what you get to these frames. Right here you have a bench here, which is, a overhead cabinet, which is 48.5 inches, just over 4 feet, and that's how far it is away from the wall. And then it sticks out 13 inches out here on this side. I doubt you'd have anything that would get into there, but people always have questions on that, so we'll throw it out. Also, we did measure that. You have these beds here that are going to take up a little bit of space. They are going to stick out about 4 inches. So I would say in the middle here, total usable space. Let's go off of this wall. If, say, this one was folded up, that sticks out. It only stick out about 3 inches. So usable space inside here, we're going to say about 87 inches. 87 inches of usable width space with retaining these seats in here. for beds. All right, there you go. Over here in Florence, Oregon, right on the Highway 101, right outside of Eugene, an hour away from Eugene on I-5. So just shoot over here, big open lot. As you can see, there's other fun stuff to look at. We always have cool stuff, and there's other dealers right here with us. And so you have a pretty easy in, easy out scenario. We try to make everything good, pure, and clean. So just a couple of us running this little business. So if this works for you, let's make a deal on it. This is a really fun unit. I think this will create a lot of great memories and experiences, and that's what we're all after, right? Let's do it.